Hi everybody, it's Elizabeth Watts, your shark cleaning expert. Today I'm coming to you from my deck where I want to share with you some tips and tricks for planting vegetables in a container garden. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is gather your containers. So there's a couple of options, of course there's lots of options, but I love these. This system is waters from the bottom, so I just put my little drippers that are attached to my dripper system and I never have to worry about that, and the fertilizer is on a strip along the top. If you don't have this, don't worry about it. Just use what you have or get something that has drain holes because you want it to drain well, like this 16-inch pot where I have my cucumbers. Okay, next let's talk the potting mix. And I do mean potting mix because you don't really want to use soil in your planter boxes for your veggies. So grab a potting mix that you like. You can use organic, you can use regular, and then you want to add more fertilizer. There's a little fertilizer in here, but for veggies, I use an all-purpose vegetable fertilizer or a plant fertilizer like this, and I do try to go with organic when I've got vegetables. But your choice, if you decide to go with organic, put about 50% more. I put a cup and a half with this, these cucumbers, and I mix it in. Love the birds. Okay, so let's talk plants, because that's what you need next, right? I started all these from little small plants that I got at a local farm, but you can start from seeds if you want. We're not going to go into that today, but choose plants based on your space. So if you have full sun for 6 to 8 hours a day, most of these vegetables will do well. I'm going to have sun here in the afternoon, and they love it. You can see that. So basils, bok choy, some greens, peppers, and I even have one cucumber here with flowers on it, and onions, things like that, garlics. Those like full sun. Other vegetables are a little more delicate, so these require some shade. We've got cilantro, dill, some dandelion green, parsley, and look at all my gorgeous lettuces. These would absolutely fry in the afternoon sun here in Florida. So because I don't have afternoon shade here, I had to create my own. Check this out. I took some ground cloth. See that? This is kind of a loosely woven one, and I stapled it with a staple gun to the outside of the deck, and then I just put a little scrap block of wood I had laying around, and I stapled it there as well. I could put this right on the ground, but I really like to do this in the afternoons. So 1 or 2 o'clock when it gets really sunny here, I pull this out, and it creates a nice shade while air can get through. Okay, here's a tip. If you have pests like squirrels or raccoons that bother your vegetables like we do here, blood meal. Not 100% sure what is blood meal. I don't know if I want to know, but I do know that they don't like it. So I just take a little scoop and I sprinkle it around the front of my planters like this. You will have to reapply after the rain because it'll wash away, but it's a natural way to kind of deter those pests and keep them from eating your vegetables or wreaking havoc. Well, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed these tips and tricks, and I hope you get some yummy vegetables really soon. See you next time.